Hi, this is George from i21, and I'm going to go through with you a couple of our pre-canned reports and pre-canned inquiries, business intelligence into contracts. So we're going to give you a look at how you can quickly make the contract system perform and function for you. I'm going to start with the contract screen, right? One thing that you'll note is when we open the contracts report view, you can see all the fields that are available, and if you maximize the screen, you can get a really nice large view of all the fields that are available for reporting. Now, this is the contracts component at the header level, not at the release, meaning not at the release date level, just the general contract information. Now, you can right-click on the columns, and you can see all the columns that are potentially available to report on from a contracts perspective. And to add additional columns, it's simply a matter of picking that column with the click and seeing that column like the crop year. So basically, I've actually added an additional column to this report and made it more useful for me. Now, let's say I want to build a report that's focused on the 2016 crop year contracts. I could basically take that 2016 crop year and drag it up into the header. Now I have a complete report that's actually showing me all the 2016 information. Now you're going to say, well, I'd like to see that every day. So I can go ahead and view and save as 2016 contracts. Now that's going to create a view on the right-hand side of the screen that's called 2016 contracts. Now I have it forever. Now you might say, well, but it would be nice if I could actually see that the first time I logged in. So by user, these contract views are able to be dragged and placed wherever you like, allowing you to build a system that's actually usable for your metaphor of use. Now you might also say, hey George, I would want to go in and see the records that have been pulled up by that contract. Well, I can just double click and boom, Bob's your uncle, there I am. I'm right inside the solution and I'm actually linked to that specific contract, which gives me access to everything about that contract, including the document management system references, the audit log, any additional information, right? Which is very cool from that respect. The second part that is kind of cool from that respect of this contracts view is if I want to take it out to Excel, all I have to do is click Excel and take it out to Excel. And that'll export the columns as I have them formatted into Excel for my use inside of Excel. So now then this record is coming up inside of Excel. Excel's a little slower than our app, so it takes a second to load. And it's going to bring up that application in Excel in a nice report view. And again, I can look at it in a reporting layout with the page break, which gives me all the contract headers and the company information. Or I can look at it in the normal view, which gives me an extract of all the data which I've put into those columns and lets me manipulate that data, which is beautiful. And it's totally columnar, so I don't have to worry about data being converted incorrectly or how it lays out. I can sum it up, I can total it, and I can get that out very quickly. Now I can also throw that information to Excel. I can throw it to PDF. I can throw it to a text file, a CSV, anything I want from that respect. So that gives me the contract information. Every tab also has a details information, which shows us the details of the actual contract, which means the actual commodity, the date delivery, the pricing, fixing, pretty much anything I want to know about the details of the contract, the line item, right? Whether it was cash-based contract, what type, everything I need to know about the contract. So our built-in BI ensures, one, that you can get any data you want, two, to make sure it's fast, and three, to get it out to Excel very quickly. That's what our visualizations are. That's what our transaction sets are meant to do. So from that respect, it makes it very easy for you to get data in and out of the system.